Hello. So I decided to make a video as I sit here and I prepare this soup, this vegetable beef soup for the kiddos. But I was sitting here and I was thinking. I got to looking up words and carrying on. And so I looked up the word submission. Y'all know we hate that word. Well, y'all do anybody. But I got to looking up. I thought about I've been thinking about this here now for a while now. 2 weeks or so, I having a conversation with my ex-husband. We was talking about submission, and he said something that struck me into thought. I messed around and got to thinking. And what he said was, he said, look at the word. We was having a conversation talking about Adam and Eve and all them, garden and stuff. And he said, look at the word submission. And he said, sub and mission. Y'all. I was like, now you done said something right there. Because, listen, y'all don't want to hear this. But your girl got to tell you. Okay? I got to be the one to just let you know. Let me season this him ground beef first. Hold on. Y'all see my herbs over there? Hold on top of the picture. Herbs be changing your life, baby. A south, and that Damian and Blue Vein and them good. Clean your liver and can off. Have you right here right. Time for a whole nother detox though. We ain't gonna talk about that though, cause yeah, trash. It's time for her to get together, baby. Do a little seasonings. Slap your mama and pan on. But so okay, let me put this in here. So I done looked up submission. Listen, like I'm a notebook. I'm putting a notebook out. I had to come talk about it because it got so good to me. I had to tell somebody it got so good to me. Just got good to me. So I looked up the word submission. Submission. First of all, it's a legal agreement to submit to the decision of arbitrators. An act of submitting something as for consideration or inspection. An act of submitting to the authority or control or of another. Okay. Let's break the word down though. Set it up in mission. It's a great cause. Hold on though, I got to sprinkle and carry on and little stuff over here like that. So sub, y'all just listen to the symbol. That's all. Sub means the prefix sub means under, beneath, below, at a lower rank, a lower rank or secondary level, to act as substitute. So, y'all, my mind. Now y'all know now we're gonna take it over here to the biblications of the Bibles and carrying on and the things of the books and the things of the Genesis and stuff. God made them one, and He told Eve she was gonna do what now? She's supposed to be who? I can't hear y'all. She's supposed to be a what? A helpmate. A helper. Yeah, that's the baby dog. She locked up there. Yeah. She's supposed to be a helper. So if we was to take the word just sub alone in itself and just use it, what does a substitute do? I can't hear nobody. She fills in for the teacher. Okay, pause. Mission. A specific task with which a person or a group is charged. A definite military naval or aerospace task, a pre-established and often self-imposed objective or purpose, calling, vocation, a body of persons sent to perform a service or carry on an activity such as, anyway, a permanent embassy or legation to send or entrust with the mission. So, in my mind, when the Lord tells us in his Bible, in the words, in the book of the law, and he says, wives, to submit yourselves to your husbands, he's telling you to be there to help for the mission. Because you are a body of persons sent to perform a service or carry on an activity. So, and it doesn't take anything away from you at all. It doesn't take anything away from you because you're a helper. So I feel like this. He had to tell us to submit because of who we are. We were both created in the image and the likeness of God. So therefore, he had to bring it into perspective. Now, everybody knows. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Submission is a gift. That's my personal opinion. If I'm giving you my submission, if I'm honoring you and I'm respecting you enough to listen to you and to agree with what the vision is that God has given us. And that's the other thing. Let me pause right here. In life, in business, in your personal life, you should have a mission statement. If you marry somebody and y'all mission statement, y'all mission ain't the same, what y'all about to do? Y'all not sharing come and go? Like, what y'all about to do? Like, what we about to do? Because if we not trying to, get somewhere, because I feel like it should be something in common what we trying to get to together. When I was married, my ex-husband used to ask me, he asked me one time, he said, I got married when I was like 24. I'm some years old now. I ain't 24 no more. But he asked me, he said, what do you see yourself in 5 years? Or what do you see yourself in 10 years? Personally. Hold on. Hey, Kyrie. Yeah, that's fine. All right, bye. He said, what do you see yourself in 5 years? And I'm like, I don't know. I didn't see myself nowhere. Like, I was just going from day to day, who to who. I had all this stuff that I wanted to do, all this stuff that I wanted to get done, but no plan. Like, nothing, just nothing. What do you see us in 10 years? How about we do this, get this, and then later on, about 3 years, we can get this. No, why we gotta wait 3? This me. I can talk about me. Why we gotta wait 3 years? I don't want to do that. I don't want to stay. Why we gotta do that? Baby, I can tell y'all, lessons learned. That's why I can sit here and talk to you about this today. Submission, I don't think I had a problem with it. I mean, I probably had some other issues. But that, I think to a certain degree, I did. But then, we can always improve, right? So I ain't gonna sit here and act like I poop strawberries. No, I ain't finna act like that now. I have issues. What is the garlics? I have issues. But when it's all said and done, it's not a bad thing, that the S word, that submission word. Especially when you know what the mission is. Don't marry somebody you can't see yourself following. Don't marry somebody you can't see yourself listening to. You can't trust them to lead your family. Don't marry somebody that you can't trust to take you, or that will allow you to help get to where you need to be. Don't marry somebody you can't submit to, because they ain't gonna go nowhere. You're gonna be somewhere in council crying, carrying on, and begging God and all this other stuff, and talk about some he wrong, he did this, he did that. I always look at yourself first. I remember listening to Pastor Creflo Dollar say this. I was watching something on Facebook, and he said to Tammy and Walker, he said to them, they told them what each other needed, and he basically, in so many words, said to them, you treat her how you want to be treated, but you don't expect it. And the same thing, vice versa. Like, I'm responsible for how I treat you. I'm not responsible for how you treat me. But I can't expect you to treat me how I treat you. I can choose to accept it or get on somewhere. Now, that's what I can do. Because you have to get to the place to where you value yourself enough to know that, okay, this submission here, it ain't worthy of me to just give to just no anybody. Yeah, so that's just my thoughts on it. I got to go on and finish this. I'm super these children, but I just wanted to share that. And another thing that the Googles had to say it. They said that when you looked it up somewhere else, it said it is a spirit of respect, and I added honor, because you can't submit to nobody that you don't respect, and you can't. I don't feel like you can submit to your husband without some honor being there. Come on here, somebody. Like, you ain't finna tell me, because that's how men equate love, respect. Child, I did one thing, and I was disrespectful. And that was it. That was the end of the marriage. It was already rocky, because you divorced before you get divorced. You pretty much there already. I can talk about this today. You pretty much already there. So what I did was, my ex-husband had said to me he didn't want me to take the kids. He didn't want me in our old neighborhood take the kids to see the kids to the man's house. Single man, one married, one in. But I didn't like the man like that. I'm sitting there thinking, why? We over here, so I'm just gonna go and take the kids over here. Y'all take them children over there. And he said, did y'all go such and such? I was like, nope. Yeah, I lied. I told him, bold face. These mixed vegetables look like they got more carrots and everything. Look at that. No carrots. But anyway, a few cones and things down at the bottom. Anyway, I was like, no, I ain't taking. My children can't be trusted, y'all. He said, he asked the kids, did y'all go, what's the name of them house? Yeah, Mama took us over there. He like, oh yeah? Y'all went in? Yeah, we went in. Mama said in the living room though, and we was all in the living room. Did you sit there and talk the whole thing? Meanwhile, I'm lying. Nah, we ain't go over there. We ain't do that. Baby! I got all the smoke. All of it. Because I disrespected him. I disrespected him. When he asked me, he told me not to go a place because he knew the man was attracted to me. And I was sitting there like, I ain't attracted to that man. I don't know what I want nothing to do with that man. That was me in my mind. But I disrespected him. So therefore that equated to me not loving him. And then I lied. And I turned around and lied. Y'all don't even understand. Child. Now, it was already rough. Child, that man said, it went like this. Just like a fighter plane just going like this. That's what happened. That's what happened. That is what happened. So it's the small things for men. It's like us. I ain't played. My ex-husband can go nowhere and clean and do nobody fix nothing for nobody. No, that girl's single. We can go. You come ask him in the church, like, you come fix my sink. Such and such you want me to come fix. Why such and such didn't ask me? I call such and such. I'll come with him when you need us to come. In the future, don't ask him. Ask me. I'm the wife. It's a matter of respect. Because I don't care what nobody say. A single woman, a married woman does not need single friends. There's something else I learned in my marriage. You don't need to be around a bunch of single friends. Let me open up my vegetables, y'all. So, a married woman ain't got no business hanging out with a bunch of single women. You don't. Y'all ain't got nothing in common. Not like that. Y'all can go have brunch or something. But she go to the club. That's on her. She can go to the club. You ain't got no business in nobody's club. If you do, you go and hang out. You better tell your husband where you at, pick you up, something. I did that. Something else I learned. That was a whole nother problem too. Cause I'm with the church, y'all. I'm going with my pastor. We flying out of town. I'm the armor bearer. I got to be there for my pastor. Do you hear me? I got to be there for my pastor. He ain't saying nothing. Okay. Then it'd be like, okay. Cause that's how I was getting. Okay. Wow. I'm away from my house. And everything else can slip on in. That's why I ain't mad. I ain't mad about my divorce. No, I ain't mad. Mad for what? I wish that man nothing but the best. And I pray he gets somebody that deserve him. Because I done learned a whole lot from this him. You understand me? I ain't sitting saying he was perfect now. But I ain't gonna throw him under no bus. But, yeah. So, respect goes along with that submission. Because there's nothing a man won't do for you if he respects you. I say a man. I ain't talking about these boys y'all got around here and let them keep your car. And no, that ain't good. But when Eve got here, Adam had already named everything. The house was ready. She came and she cooked. That's what she did. She got in there. She got the cooking. She got pregnant. She got to having them children, feeding them, staying there while he was out there, talking to the animals and stuff before she did what she did. But then when he had to go to work, he had to figure out how to feed and all this other stuff while she was there having them children. So don't do all the extra. Submission is not a bad word. Give the gift of it. And I bet you'll understand what it means to give the gift of submission. Not saying don't be independent. I don't need y'all strong women talking about how strong you is. God forbid. I don't need all that. That's why he had to say, wives, submit yourselves. Because some of y'all are too strong. You're too masculine. Yeah, I said you're masculine. You're too masculine for him. That's why God had to be specific. No, he had to be Pacific. He had to be very specific in saying, wives, submit yourselves. Because we made in his image and his likeness, and we can be more in the masculine energy or the feminine energy. So submit yourself and get over here in the feminine energy. Yeah, that. Act like a lady. It's okay to be a boss. It's okay to do all that. But when you at home, when it's time for the house to be led, let that man do his thing. All right? Now I got to finish making my soup now. I'm done. I done said all I need to say. I think y'all have a good day, evening, morning, night. Whatever time you see this here, be good.